Let's head off to Mitch Manners with the last one going in. Well back this fave.
Pink Ribbon Day. Ready. Gates are back and they're off and racing at the 1800. Pretty level dispatch away. Wareri Falls is going back shortly after the start. Twigman in the centre of the line. Bounce well from Silver Warrior. Tindrum Gold is going forward, the nephew not far away. Then followed Hot Spring Gold. Now, Yet He Moves is going to settle down around 4th and 5th on the rail. Into the back, Pepperdine next. Wareri Falls, Fleur Dumont. And A Deal of Humour goes back to last, but 3 deep. Into the back, 1,300 metres left to run. Tindrum Gold took it up, leading by 2 lengths now. Twigman in second, the nephew third, looking for some cover, but it's not there. Yet He Moves as 4th the rail. 5th the centre is Silver Warrior. 3 lengths away to Pepperdine, then Hot Spring Gold. A Deal of Humour wide. Wareri Falls in the centre. Stablemate Fleur Dumont is last. Tindrum Gold at the 1,000 metres mark has set up a good lead by 2.5 lengths going off the back. Twigman in second, 1.5 lengths away in third is Silver Warrior. 4th as Yet He Moves, tucked away the inside and hasn't spent 1 penny in the run so far. 2 back to the nephew, midfield the outside of Pepperdine, then A Deal of Humour. Wareri Falls on the inside, Hot Spring Gold, and still 1.5 lengths to Fleur Dumont, who sees them all at the 600. 9 lengths off the leader. Tindrum Gold in front, by a length to Twigman, the first one to give chase to the leader prior to the bend. Yet He Moves about to pop out 3 and 4 deep of the bend. Silver Warrior wider, then followed the nephew, A Deal of Humour. Wareri Falls and Pepperdine will cut the corner. Tindrum Gold just joined by Twigman. Yet He Moves now presents the favourite. Wareri Falls behind those, then Pepperdine and Fleur Dumont. Yet He Moves at the 150, struck the front from Twigman. They're clear of Pepperdine and Wareri Falls. It's Yet He Moves. Twigman's rallying back the inside. Yet He Moves and Twigman. Yet He Moves, I reckon, a nose to Twigman in a photo finish. Third Wareri Falls and 4th Pepperdine. Then followed by Fleur Dumont, who did its best work over the line. Tindrum Gold knocked up. The nephew, A Deal of Humour. Silver Warrior, Hot Spring Gold. Photo finish.
Photo here. Kian, Twigman on the inside, the favourite on the outside as their heads come down. Looks as though it will go the way of Yet He Moves. But a great run by Twigman, a good price.
Fantastic run. And Michael Rodd did his best to just cuddle him. He was second up out to 1,800. But Jimmy Orman got that great box seat run on the favourite. I will give it to Twigman. He looked beaten. He's jumped off the canvas, but he's just missed. Wareri Falls was running through the ruck from off speed, as was Pepperdine to grab 4th. So it's 7, 9, 3 and 8 under Jimmy Orman for Chris Waller. 270, 280, 230 there for Twigman, and $3 for your third horse there in good old Wareri Falls. Okay, Brett Killian's going to catch up with Bernie after the running of the first here, and the favourite scores, Yet He Moves.
Just some love here between Twiggy and Brett Killian. You know, I'm feeling the love, but you're feeling victorious.
Yeah. It's good. He's been a real consistent horse. I don't think he's run a bad race this time in, and he didn't get the breaks last time, but he got them today. Barriers win races, so very pleased with him.
They do indeed. He had a barrier 7 and 60.5 kilos. Still not sure how he got into this race with 56.5, but it was definitely a winnable weight.
Yeah, it looked ideal for him. He was backed accordingly. The betting suggested that. I guess at some stage we'll pull up stumps with him. Whether it's now, whether we get one more out of him, we'll see.
He's just improved so much since coming here, hasn't he?
Loves it up here, and he pulls up great from each run. Yeah.
Fleur Dumont?
She was good. I watched a replay, but seemed to get back and work home well. So maybe we should have gone to the 2200 with her. Don't know. She
might run it this trip. Well done.
Thanks.
All right, there is Brett Killian. Let's have a quick chat now with jockey Jim Orman. He'll just pose for a photo here. He's an easy ride, this horse, and when he came up with barrier 1, it just looks so pretty for him. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, barrier definitely helped. He was a bit unlucky the other day from a bad barrier, and today the roles reversed and the weight swung back in our favour, and it was good.
Indeed, you were on your bike before the turn, off the bit a little bit, so he really had to rally, and Twigman laid it down to him.
Yeah, well, I had it beat, but then he rallied back and nearly got me again, but they pay on the line, and that's where we won.
I guess what's most important is, how does this track feel?
It feels awesome, yeah. It's good to see it looking good on TV, and it felt good out there. There was wasn't any kickback, so it was good.
It felt like it had a bit of give. They've still got it a 5.
Yeah, it's probably maybe nearly a 4, I suppose, I thought, but I could be wrong, but it feels good.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, Kian, always good to hear a good report after the first.
Very promising, very, very promising. And it was good to see that horse sort of hit a flat spot, but he's rallied nicely for your multiples there. We've had horses coming from off speed and running on really nicely. So looking really nice for the rest of the day after the running of race 1.
All right, 7 beats 9, 3 and 8. I was wanting to give you a final 600 just to see, but we actually can't. Oh, there we go, 35.48 for the final 600. So we'll see how it dries out throughout the day. That's it for race 1 here on Pink Ribbon Cup Day.
The 1700, race 2. Ready now. Gates are back and they're off and racing. Hyde left only Fair off the inside. Diana's Affair popped out of the gates well. Going forward, Hulkamania from the deep. Not far away, Patmos Island, and then Original Gaze and Sir Lemerac. Settling down third to last is Toba, then Roller Coaster, and Jupiter's has gone back to last. 1,400 metres left to run, going to the back. Diana's Affair was able to slip through and hold out Hulkamania for the lead. Patmos Island's got to third, but 3 deep at the moment on the outside of Original Glaze, who's just a little keen in between runners, and on the rail, Hyde improving. 2 back to Sir Lemerac on the inside of Toba, and the last pair are Jupiter's and Roller Coaster. Towards the 1,000 metres mark, Diana's Affair's allowed to dictate things in front, leading by a long neck. Hulkamania, no pressure on the outside second. Third, Hyde with a good run. Fourth, Patmos Island's been deep. Original Glaze, fifth in the centre. 1 3/4 away, Sir Lemerac behind those, then Toba. Second to last, Jupiter's, and a length and a half away, Roller Coaster last of all. Just left flat-footed when the sprint's gone on. 650 left to run. Diana's Affair ahead clear from Hulkamania. A length and a half off those in third. Original Glaze getting felt for by Callow. Prior to the bend, Hyde trying to get out. Sir Lemerac next. Patmos Island dropping back and further back to Toba. Topping the straight, Diana's Affair narrowly from Hulkamania. Under a ride, Original Glaze. Hyde's run up behind those. Jupiter's likewise nowhere to go. Sir Lemerac's running on, and Roller Coaster getting through in the centre. Diana's Affair with a kick. 100 metres left to run. A length clear. Roller Coaster, the thread out wider. Hyde next. Diana's Affair. Roller Coaster right over the top. Roller Coaster beat Diana's Affair. Hyde third. Kemra fourth. Sir Lemerac, or on the rail, Jupiter's, who didn't have the best of luck. Next in was Original Glaze, then Toba, Hulkamania. Patmos Island had a tough trip.
Yeah, great training performance there to have this horse. First up, over 1,700 metres by Paul Shaler. Had the 3 trials to have him ready, and he was really nicely held in behind those open company horses in that most recent trial. It was only 4 days ago, and he's finished too well here. $9.30, $2.50. Diana's Affair sticks on for second. Hyde a little bit one-paced when asked, and Sir Lemerac, who was always looking for runs, has wound up in 4th spot. 10, 13, 1 and 6. Paul Shaler, local trainer now, and he was a little bit unlucky in race number 1, but he's made amends on that now.
Yes, he nearly cried, but he didn't. He didn't cry. Well done, you don't need to cry here, you've won.
Yeah, no, it was a good win, Bernie. His horse has been tracking really nicely this preparation, and had 3 really nice trials leading into today, and we scratched from yesterday, and to go here today we thought we could be competitive here.
You won more money.
That's exactly, and I own it.
Oh, stop it. Well, this will be good for the kids.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got plenty to feed. Don't worry about that. They'll get through it quickly. But, it's a great result.
Yeah, pretty sharp today for him.
Yeah. Look, at his best, this horse is a Saturday class horse every day of the week. And he was coming up well last preparation, and he just pulled a hamstring. We had to tip him out for a while. He had a good break. He's come back in really good order, and this will step him in good stead for Saturday races to come. But he'll stretch out to 2,000, 2,200 metres, and might sneak him down to the Port Macquarie Cup maybe in 3 weeks, 2,000 metres. So we'll see what happens.
How are you enjoying being here at the Gold Coast?
Yeah, it's great. They're a great club. It's great to be back on the grass, and it's great to see it racing really well. Really happy for Jody and his team, because they've poured a lot of energy into it, and come up a beautiful soft 5 this morning. It'll improve through the day, and I think it's a credit to everyone, and I think we're all happy to be here.
You're doing a great job. Enjoy the win.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, there he is, Paul Shaler. 10 Roller Coaster takes home race number 2. 10 beats 13, 1 and 6. 142.87. 35.59. Almost identical. Last 600 to the first. So that's it for race 2 here today at the Gold Coast.
Too marchable trained I Am the Empire favourite. Set to run. Ready, gates are back. Off and racing now. And I Am the Empire off the inside gate bounced well. In fact, the first away from Back to Man. Coup de Duron coming across and not far away Bedford Square with the second at Portsea right behind the leader. 3 lengths away in 2-2 in company with Triple Money on the rail. Southern Stock and Simply Refuse have gone back to the tail end. To the turn out of the straight now, 1,900 metres left to run. I'm the Empire's in front. Coup de Duron in second. A length and a half away, the second at Portsea, third tucked away leaders back, covered up by Back to Man. A length and a half to Bedford Square, midfield. 2 lengths away, Triple Money in 2-2. Simply Refuse and Southern Stock, the last pair. Going to the back part of the track now, 1,500 metres left to run. And I Am the Empire race favourite is trying to do it all. Leads by length and tail. Coup de Duron in second. The second at Portsea is third. And a half away, Back to Man fourth. 1,250 metres left to run. 2 lengths away next to Bedford Square. Just getting on the chewy a little bit as the tempo slackened again. Triple Money on the rail improving in 2-2 back to third last. Then Simply Refuse. And Southern Stock is last, 9 lengths off the leader. 1,000 metres left to run. And in front, I Am the Empire. At this stage, no excuses for him. He leads by a length. Coup de Duron in second. The second at Portsea still tucked away. Third leaders back. No change. 3 parts to Back to Man fourth. A length and a half to Bedford Square. Triple Money in 2-2. Now Southern Stock's about to take off. 700 metres left to run the first move. And last of all, Simply Refuse. I Am the Empire, quick it up. 600 metres left to run. A length and a half clear. Coup de Duron's under pressure. Second. The second at Portsea. Third, Back to Man out deeper, Bedford Square in 2-2. Triple Money badly held up on the rail. Southern Stock's run was short-lived. Simply Refuses got past him. I'm the Empire top the straight, 2 lengths clear. Back to Man in second spot to the outside, Bedford Square. Still no run, Triple Money. Simply Refuses running on. I'm the Empire can't shake off the challenges. On the outside, Back to Man, Simply Refuse are coming. I'm the Empire, Back to Man, and Simply Refuse. Back to Man. Back to Man in the middle will do best late and beat either I Am the Empire or Simply Refuse in a driving 3-way go. Next in was Bedford Square, then followed by the second at Portsea. Coup de Duron, further back in the field, Triple Money. Didn't have much luck in the straight. Southern Stock in 2-2.
All right, let's have a look at this. It looks like... I hate photo finishes. Back to Man in the middle between I Am the Empire on the inside and then Simply Refuse with that late dive, but it's been too late. It's been in vain. It looks like Back to Man. He was prominent through the line as well. We've got a photo first, second, third and fourth. Jack Bruce had plenty of bites at the cherry with this race, and there it is in the frame. Back to Man, 960, 270. No numbers, second, third, fourth. Of course, Jack was standing by, Bernie. I was just saying, he had plenty of bites at the cherry. We expected him to win with 1.
Yeah, this is Jack Bruce Waller. He had 5 of the 9 runners, so I guess you were feeling reasonably confident.
I was feeling statistically confident, but it's never that easy. These races, anyone can win depending on the draw and where you get in the run. And Back to Man deserves this. He's been going really well, and his last start win was good. He got all favours today, and some of the others didn't, which made it interesting. But fair play to him. He's racing well. He's an old horse. He's a tough horse. He's had 40-odd career starts, and he keeps turning up. So well done, Back to Man.
And fancy putting 2 together.
Exactly right, and that's one thing I had said to the group in the lead up to this. We're coming in with good form, but he doesn't win out of turn. So look, it's great reward for them. He's had a long and illustrious career, and Import Racing have given him a second chance up here in Queensland and been well rewarded. It's 2 Saturday wins and a Wednesday win, so he's been a great money spinner, and long may it continue.
Is he a beach fan?
He's actually not a beach fan, but he does roll in and out of the stables. He has a saddle on sometimes and not other times, and he only galloped the once between races, but he was very strong on Tuesday, and that's how he likes to be, fresh, and he races better that way.
You've absolutely nailed him, and you Quinella it. Well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
All right, there he is, Jack Bruce. He's becoming the master of our staying races here. 6 beats 12, 7 and 8. And I was just going to give you that final 600, but it appears like it may have gone away. All right, that is it for the third week. All right, Taylor, that was a perfectly timed ride. You would have been really happy throughout the run.
Thanks, Bernie. I was. He sort of put himself in the race a bit more the last couple of starts, and
it's paid dividend. We were sort of able to make our own luck. Usually he's back in the pack and having a weaver path through, but today bang on the chewy and was too strong late.
Yeah, Jack said he actually only had one gallop between his last start and today, and that was on Tuesday. So he's, keeping him really on the fresh side, and it's paying dividends.
Yeah, credit to Jack. He knows his horses so well. So a horse like him probably doesn't need much. Only lightly worked seems to do the trick, and he's put 2 back-to-back now. So, the horse is on the up.
So far, every jockey has just been adoring of this track.
Yeah, the surface is in great order. Racing even, tempo related. It's a fair track, so it's
well done.
Cool. Thanks, Benny. Cheers.
Three-year-old stand well. Good movement, Mashani Lily settles better. Right now, they're away. Mashani Lily second and third into stride, but quickly hustling through via the rail to take the lead shortly after the start. Ginatonic second, Alpha Bravo third, just snatched up for a trail in behind the speed. Fourth, the inside Defiant Boom. A length and a half to a punter, ready to ship second to last. And going back to the tail is Tipsy Tiger. Mashani Lily left alone at the 700, a length and 3/4 clear. Ginatonic in second, 2 back Defiant Boom third, Alpha Bravo fourth. Just reined along to hold his spot at the moment. The leader starting to quicken up. Ready to ship third to last, then a punter, 3 back Tipsy Tiger last. Mashani Lily, 500 left to run on the swing for the home quarter. 2 clear from Ginatonic, and for the time being, that pair have dropped the others. 4 lengths away, Defiant Boom, a punter. Alpha Bravo really needs to pick up, and then ready to ship. Mashani Lily, 200 metres left to run. 2 lengths clear. Ginatonic trying hard. They're still clear of Defiant Boom, but Mashani Lily, 100 metres left to run, is holding all comers at bay. Pay the believers. Mashani Lily defies the betting drift and wins. Ready to ship got home for second. Ginatonic third. Photo fourth. A punter or Defiant Boom. Alpha Bravo never came on. And last, Tipsy Tiger.
No, she's done it and done it easily without any challenges up on speed. The damage was done when the chase was on. Mashani Lily, 320. She got out to ridiculous odds there in the end. $2 ready to ship for the local stable. Has boxed on really nicely. It's very nice through the line. Ginatonic, who was travelling well in the early parts, perhaps a little bit fresh, hit a flat spot and just never really got that drag he wanted. And he's boxed on and stuck on for third. There is no dividend. For your minors for the fourth, it looks like the seven's prominent, a punter over Defiant Boom, but we will await that fourth number.
Time was good, Kian. Time was good. 1:09:33.
Slick time, Bernie, for Mike Crooks and Donna Stanbridge. Now doing a fantastic job with the Mashani Army.
She is indeed doing a great job, and I see such a difference between you today and last time. Last time was a real nerve-wracking experience for you, but you look like you're all over it today.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving because I was still very nervous, but yeah, it was not as much pressure as last week.
What a wonderful win. She's ran cracking time. She's dictated. She buried them in the middle stages.
She did, yeah. She's just phenomenal for me, yeah. Yeah.
And do you do much with her between races? She obviously had trimmed up a little bit after her last run. Not that she needed too much.
No, we don't. We just she had a good gallop on Tuesday, but in between she just treadmills, jogs, swims, just does a bit of everything to keep her happy. Yeah.
So she takes her stakes now to 600,000. It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
She is obviously your flagship horse. What have you got in line for her coming up?
We'll look at 3 weeks. There's a 1200 group race down in Sydney that we might head down for.
Down to the big smoke. We wish you all the best. Well done.
Thanks so much.
All right, there she is, Donna Stanbridge, doing a superb job with the Mashani horses. 1, 5, 3 and 7 home and 34.58. Very slick. All righty, let's have a chat with our winning jockey, Emily Lang. And Emily, this is a jockey's dream, this horse.
Yeah, she's beautiful to ride. They said to me that she doesn't like the stick much, so just ride her hands and heels, but she obviously tries hard enough, and yeah, she's super to ride.
Yeah, really beautifully rated throughout this race, and it would appear that between the 600 and the 400 was where you probably couldn't see because they're behind you, but she buried them.
Yeah, she's just got such a nice high cruising speed, and you can really see this prep compared to last prep. She's a real little racehorse now, and Donna's done a great job with her, so it was awesome to be able to have the ride on her today.
Well done.
Thank you.
So On Point goes in, and we're set to run. Take 2. Ready. Gates are back and they're off and racing now. Deep Rouge slow to move, missed it 2 lengths. Catwalk Criminal ping the lid straight to the front. Coming across, Burning Bell into second. Scud going forward on their outside looking for a spot. Sweet Margot May fourth, and then followed by on the inside, Improving Outlawed, Powerful Peg. Trying to find a spot is On Point, but it's three wide going down the side. Next is Deep Rouge, then Jayanthi Kadiras is last. Catwalk Criminal in front at the 650 metres mark at a controlled tempo. 3/4 clear. Scud is second. A length away, Burning Bell in third. A length and a half, Sweet Margot May fourth, and then followed Outlaw. Further back to Powerful Peg. Next is On Point, Deep Rouge, Jayanthi Kadira's last. Catwalk Criminal the leader, topping the straight at the 400. 3/4 clear from Scud in second. Burning Bell easing into the clear. Further back to Outlawed, Jayanthi and Sweet Margot May. 200 metres left to run. Catwalk Criminal in front, still about a half in front of Scud and Burning Bell, and then Outlawed. Catwalk Criminal's digging in here, holding Scud. Catwalk Criminal all of the way. Catwalk Criminal won the Pink Ribbon Cup, beat Scud. Third Burning Bell, and fourth in Outlawed, then Deep Rouge, Jayanthi, Powerful Peg, Kadira, Sweet Margot May, and On Point was one of the last ones in.
First out, first home. That was a really well-rated ride by Emily Lang. 10 beats 8 and 4. Catwalk Criminal for the local Adam Campton. A very popular result. $2.30, $1.30. Scud with that mid-race move from Talia Fenlon. Paul Shayla having a great day out. 320 for Exotics. Burning Bell, 210. She just got a picnic up in front. Outlawed your chaser there for fourth. 10, 8, 4 and 6. And as I said, Bernadette, she has been a
108.90 she's run.
That was the time. I thought that can't be right, so I wasn't sure what you were showing me. Wow. Wow.
I will have to find Adam Campton. 108.
He's over here. He's obviously plenty of connections and things like that, because she has had checkered career, this mare, but she's not without talent, and a great result for the local. Places his horses very astutely, and he would be tickled pink with that win. Good on you, Campo. Head over to Bernie.
And he's looking the part here today. What about that time, Adam? Oh, now they've changed it. 108.92. Oh, well, that's not much different.
Nah, she's pretty special. I remember speaking to her a year and a half ago at Doomben, and she's had every issue under the sun, and some very loyal clients have stuck solid by me. I had a few people tell me she was gone, and
what sort of issues?
Oh, she's had everything, Bernie. Hocks, suspensories, eyes, infections, everything, you name it. But she was the sort of horse I got early days, and thanks to Woodju, gave me the chance with her, and I'm just blessed to got a horse like her.
Absolutely. Barrier 1, 52, Emily Lang, it was all perfect.
Yeah, it was. Even though Em's a young rider on the scene, she's been super for my career early days, and you know, we've built a good relationship, and I love this horse. Got a lot of time for her, and her will to win something. You know, she's still got a lot to learn. She's only had 8 starts now, and hopefully in time we can keep her sound and she can keep racing.
We love your work. Well done.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, there is Adam Campton doing a superb job. Favourite home, Catwalk Criminal. 10 beats 8, 4 and 6. Let's have a chat with Emily Lang again. And Emily, that was just like hit and repeat.
Yeah, she's a beautiful horse, and I've had a lot of luck for Adam, and he sort of supported me a lot in my provincial, sort of going through my sort of grades there, and it was really good to try and get the win again for him today now that I'm at the Metros.
I really feel for him when he tells me all the problems this mare has had.
I know, she must be tough, hey, because she's just had one thing after the other, and for her to sort of come back this prep after so long off and have that really dominant win first up and then a close-up second and then today again win, she's pretty special.
Very, very fast time. What did she feel like?
Yeah, she felt great, and obviously eased to the line, so very exciting horse for Adam to have.
Well done.
Thank you.
Here we go, race 6. First leg of the quaddie, 1,400 metres. Open class race of the day. Ready, and they're off now. And out wide, Military Expert left The gates humming from out wide. Winston Smurfield showing speed. Blazer Trail not far away. Likewise, Corfe Castle. And through the first 200 metres, there's good speed in the race. Now, Plundering will settle down 5th. 2 lengths away to Patton Hardware Lane, Secret Plan. Another 2 back to Eaglemont. And 4 lengths away, Avenue of Stars is a clear last. 1,000 metres left to run. Winston Smurfield took it up now, leading by a length. In second, Military Expert. Third, the inside, Corfe Castle. A half away to Blazer Trail, 4th. 2 back to Plundering midfield in company with Patton on the rail. Then Hardware Lane next to Secret Plan. 2.5 away to Eaglemont, and Avenue of Stars is last. 12 off the leader. 600 metres left to run at a fair gallop. Winston Smurfield a neck clear. In second, Military Expert. Blazer Trail trying to make a line of 3 at the point of the bend. Behind those, Corfe Castle. Plundering about to be felt for. Secret Plan's run up behind them. Hardware Lane out wider, and further back to Patton topping the straight. Winston Smurfield joined now by Military Expert. Secret Plan got the split in the centre, and then Corfe Castle and Plundering out wider, and then Patton. 1:25 to go. Winston Smurfield still bobbing here from on the outside. Corfe Castle and Secret Plan. Winston Smurfield kicking. Winston Smurfield has beaten Secret Plan and Corfe Castle, then Patton. Plundering next in, further back to Military Expert, Eaglemont, Hardware Lane, Avenue of Stars, Blazer Trail.
He is so hard to head when he gets out in front. That's where he likes to do his racing. That's where he does his best racing. That is Winston Smurfield, horse number 11. Secret Plan grabs second from off speed. Corfe Castle got that beautiful box seat run. Runs in for third. Prominent for fourth is Plundering. And then you had Military Expert over the fence, who looks like it'll wind up in for fifth. Nat McCall, winning trainer, Bernie. She loves this horse. He's a bit quirky. He can buck.
Yep.
But he's best out in front like a steam train, isn't he?
He can win. He does all sorts of things. He's got a bag of tricks. Good on you, Nat. Well done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
How special is he, this guy? Is he your number one son?
Yeah, he's my baby. You all know that. He's a quirky bugger and he's got lots of tricks up his sleeve, but he tries extra hard and really thought, this preparation he's been flying, really thought he wasn't a small track horse. He hasn't raced well on small tracks in the past, but last run and then again this run he's really stepped up and taken the next step up. So he's really happy with him.
He's just super consistent, hasn't he?
Yeah, like I said, he just tries his heart out for us, and a bit of a bond there. I think it really helps he puts his head out for us. That's for sure.
What is it that makes him buck when he does that?
Oh, we have no idea. He kind of does it randomly in the mornings too. So I think it's more a playful thing than anything. I can't get angry. I think he just sort of does it. We've been over him with a fine-tooth comb physically and we can't find anything wrong with him. So, yeah, he's just having a bit of fun.
We love it. Good on you. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Yeah, there she is. Natalie McCall at her brilliant best with Winston Smurfield. Beats 9, 7 and 12. 1:22.38 the time there. And he did lead all the way. And the final 600 is 34.71. All right, let's have a chat with Jake Bayliss now. And Jake, that was an extraordinary ride and effort by this horse, Winston Smurfield.
Yeah, once he gets to the top and rolls along at his own rate, he's hard to get past. At the top of the straight, I wasn't too worried when I sort of felt them sort of creeping within a stride of me, but I just know, watching his replays, how tough he is, and he doesn't like laying down. So he gave a good kick, and he sticks through.
He's Natalie's favourite. He does throw in the odd buck jump, but perfect today.
Yeah, he sort of stepped a little bit slow, and I gave him a dig, and I had bare essentials on him today, so I was waiting for him to put in a bit of a hop, but gladly he didn't, and he rolled along and proved too good.
Well done.
Thank you.
Just waiting for one in the centre. Attendance 3 or 4 of them in the gates. Ready now. They're off. Russian sub off the inside. Bounce well with Thelwell. Battle of Vienna just off those in third. Romeo's Choice and Cardone are going forward. Cardone very wide at the moment. Rebel Shadow behind the speed. Midfield in Vinovich, Elash Lad, Midori Beauty, and Chasen Adams last. Romeo's Choice pressing on. 3 out. Can't cross for the moment. Battle of Vienna pokes through underneath to hold it out. 7.50 to go. Battle of Vienna now in front. In second spot, Romeo's Choice. Russian Sub third and Cardona's back to fourth. Then followed Thelwell fifth. The next is Rebel Shadow, Elash Lad. In Vinovich picking up in between runners. Midori Beauty second last. And Chasen Adams sees them all, but only 4 lengths off the leader. 4.25 left to run. Battle of Vienna just from Romeo's Choice, the outside. 3 out Cardone. Russian Sub in behind. There's a split there if good enough. Thelwell needs a way clear. Invinovic is running on, and then followed Rebel Shadow at the 150. Battle of Vienna joined by Russian Sub, who sprinted sharp. Russian Sub took the lead. Rebel Shadow's out late. Midori Beauty flying home. Russian Sub gripping on, saw it out. Russian Sub beat Rebel Shadow, and third Midori Beauty. Fourth either Cardone or Battle of Vienna. Further back to Romeo's Choice, Thelwell, Invinovic, Elash Lad, and Chasen Adam.
Oh, the sub, how good. We'll wait for it to come in the frame. Look, the 3 Rebel Shadow was finishing really quickly. Luckless was Midori Beauty. Let's just have a look now just to double check. Oh, he's got it. How good. Russian Sub under Manu Potgieter. Box seated, let the speed go, and he's had a really good finish. He's deep into his preparation, so well done to the Richardson stable. $4.20, $1.60, well backed in from $18 when markets first opened. Midori Beauty, luckless, another great run since returning to Australia, and Cardone sticks on for 4th after getting out of that early speed battle from the 2 in the market. Fantastic. Harry Richardson and Russian Sub. It's about time, and he's been a work in progress, this guy, hasn't he?
Oh, relieved I am.
I know how relieved you would be, Harry. He's been a difficult horse, to say the least.
Frustrating horse. Very frustrating. He's got the ability, but things wrong. And turn it up sometimes.
So he can turn it up. Sometimes he'll run off the track.
Yes. Oh, yes. He's done everything. He didn't name it. He's done it.
So what a relief. And Manu seems to get on with him pretty well.
Manu seems to get on with him well, I think. He hasn't made too many blues on this horse. The other day at Doom and Eagle Farm, he was just unlucky. I thought he could have nearly won, but you know, that's racing. And you've got to take it on the chin, haven't you?
Isn't it nice to win a Saturday race with him?
Very nice. We always thought we would, but it's just a matter of, like Jimmy Atkin said to me years ago, you got a horse that can gallop, you keep going back.
I like
Jimmy was right, I remember it.
It was indeed. Enjoy the win.
Good, thanks. Good, Betty.
All right, there he is, Harry Richardson. Oh, it was ugly if you were on Rebel Shadow, or indeed Midori Beauty. They were back in the ruck, and it was just really ugly for them. But there was Russian Sub out in front, making all his own luck and doing it his way, and he wins.
Criminal form.
That's it.
Franked instantly.
Absolutely. 1.973. So a fair bit slower than the other 1200s, but nonetheless a great win. And one for the battlers in Harry Richardson, 34.75, that final 600.
One a little restless, deep blast. Back down now. Set.
Watch the gates.
Gates are back. Barassi missed it, came out second last. Ralphie was behind him. Showing speed, Simbu with Capital Rain. There goes Barassi out wider, and Sunny Days. So as they settle down, Barassi wide just from Moet, Sunny Days, Capital Rain fourth. Simbu just off those fifth. 2 lengths away, Emperor Ralphie. Then followed Deep Blast and Glorious Ruby losing its spot last of all. Barassi found the rail, but at what cost? At the halfway at the 500, leads by a length to Sunny Days. Third, Capital Rain. Fourth, Simbu. Moet tracks up behind them. Likewise, Emperor Ralphie held up on the rail. Then followed Deep Blast and Glorious Ruby. Barassi in front at the 300 metres mark. He's a length and a half clear. Simbu giving chase now. Ralphie and Emperor out wider. They've got to Barassi. 100 to go. Simbu joined by Ralphie. Ralphie struck the front now. 75 left to run. He pounced and he won. Ralphie beat Simbu. Emperor third. Glorious Ruby made headway late 4. Deep Blast fifth. Then Sunny Days, Barassi. Too much work early on. Capital Rain and Moet.
Ralphie The local, how good? 2 beats 6, 1 and 12. Ralphie for Gary Dowdy, $4.10, $1.50. Andrew Mellion, perfect. He was neutral. There was speed on. He got a lovely split about 100 metres into the straight, and he's got bang. Simbu's backed up that nice win last start there, the Catwalk Criminal form. Emperor runs a nice run off an awkward gate, and Glorious Ruby, those gear changes have got it back. Well done, Luke. Ralphie Strapper, number 1 Strapper, fantastic and popular win. He's a good little horse, Bernie, and a much different horse in the yard. And even Gary will tell you, like, he's just he's a bit of a Bella Spree. He's a bit of a dude.
Yeah, he's turned the corner, hasn't he?
He
so
has.
Can't wait to catch up with Gary. 2 beats 6, 1 and 12, 56.87. Barassi, the favourite, did a lot of work. 5 abreast into that first turn.
A lot of work, and he's really set it up for a horse like Ralphie, who was able to be neutral, get back, got that tempo on, got the splits, and he's raced away very nicely.
Yeah, you could see Andrew Mellion just trying to save some ground on the turn, and then obviously coming out underneath the neck, I guess, or beside Emperor, and making his run. But he had great desire, and he put the ears back, and away he went, didn't he?
Away went Ralphie. Nice time there, 56.87, breaking 57 for the 1,000. 2, 6, 1 and 12. Here he is, Gary. We can hear all about Ralphie now.
Gary, well done to you and the team. Super win today.
Yeah, no, good. Everything suited him. The speed on. He needs the speed on. He's his own worst enemy. He's got 2 gears, flat out or real steady. He hasn't got an in-between gear, you know.
Well, luckily, when they put that kind of speed on, he doesn't have a choice.
No, that's perfect. And look, he's won 1,200, but really 1,000 is his caper. He's come out last at all, bloody hell. But you can't give him a squeeze. You've just got to sit there, and he starts to travel. And no, he's done a great job. He's got legs like Charlie Chaplin. That's why he never went to a sale. And he's never had a bad day in his life, you know. So.
Extraordinary. And that's his 7th win.
Yeah, no, 7 wins is great. He's bred by Dandine Stud, who've been great supporters of the stable, and he's just a little ripper. Never runs a bad race, you know.
Super job. Enjoy the win.
Thanks a lot.
All right, there he is, winning trainer Gary Dougherty, and yeah, fabulous job with Ralphie here today. And there you go, they're just coming from anywhere on this track, aren't they? 2, 6, 1 and 12. Let's have a chat to Mr. Cool himself, Andrew Mellion, and your hand was forced in that one. You could only be cool.
Yeah, well, I've been rocking back and forth in the corner for the last half an hour after the Hong Kong horse, so it was good to get a bit more luck in that one. Did the confidence a good boost, but yeah, it's amazing in a matter of 40 minutes how your luck can change in racing. So I had no luck in one, and then just had a beautiful run through today. So this horse deserved it. He was pretty stiff the other day, so he had the race sort of sewn up and got nabbed. But he's very capable, over the short course here around the Gold Coast, his home track, and ticked a lot of boxes, and well prepared by Gary today. Done a super job, and that was good for the horse because he did deserve it.
We should stick with Midori Beauty.
Absolutely. More luck in running. He gives that race a shake, and we won't talk too much more. We have to move on, for otherwise I'm going to start crying again. But anyway,
well done.
Good on you, Vern.
1,400 metres, race 9. Ready. Bit of movement. Cranky Harry. Settles better now. In there away. Indian Dreamer slow to move. Missed it 2 and no speed from gripping. Cranky Harry, one of the first out, showing speed, Living Free. Black Max right there with them. Then followed by Applications, who's trying to slide across. Dirt Cheap on the rail. Shah of Gomar around midfield, the middle. Kershak is next, then Chihinga. Further back to Iverson, third to last. 2 lengths away, Gripping. Indian Dreamer last. Through the first 450, going off the back. Black Max ahead clear from Living Free. 3 out the outside. Applications couldn't get in. 2 lengths away to Cranky Harry fourth. Then followed by, back behind those runners on the inside, next Dirt Cheap. Shah of Gomar out deeper on the course, trying to slide forward is Kershak, and then Chihinga. Back behind those runners is Iverson, third to last, and then Indian Dreamer Gripping is last. 500 metres left to run. In front, Black Max narrowly from Gripping. 3 out as they head around the corner as Applications. Cranky Harry 4 wide, getting pursued forward now by Orman. Dirt Cheap's run up behind them, likewise Shah of Gomar. Now that split presents for Shah of Gomar. Iverson running on, Chuhinga out wider. Living Free at the 200 after Black Max. Shah of Gomar joins in, then followed Iverson. It's Shah of Gomar striking the front 100 to go from Iverson and Kershak very late. Shah of Gomar's got the last. Shah of Gomar beat Kershak and Iverson. Black Max fourth. Then followed by Living Free. Next in was Dirt Cheap. Further back behind those runners, Cranky Harry loomed, but didn't finish the race off. The 62 anchored him in the end. Chuhinga, Applications, Gripping, Indian Dreamer.
Yeah, Shara Gomar, nice finish there. He's putting it all together now. Andrew Milligan for Chris Waller, $5.90, $1.90. We've got a couple. We've got Kerchak looks prominent for second. Iverson, who had no luck and gave Chuhinga a real how you going on the top of the straight there, is run on for third from off speed. And Black Max looks to have stuck on for fourth. So it's 8 and 2 in the frame, awaiting second and third. Nothing on as a semaphore board as yet. But Shara Gomar, win number 5, start number 24. He is a progressive type. He's just taken a little bit of time. He's not the easiest of horses to ride, but conditions have panned out really nicely for him. Bernie, you've got Brett Killian with you.
I do. I was just asking you, did they refer to this horse as Gomar Pile at home?
No, he's a favourite though, a definite favourite. He's very consistent and he's only got a short, sharp dash, so it's taken us a while. We worked him out, so Andrew just let him balance up and the gap came when it needed to. Yeah.
I mean, last start, it was just the way the race panned out. He was left on a wing, he was exposed, and he looked the winner, and it just ended.
Yeah, he does. He sprints and then he peaks very quickly, and that's it. So every time he's been held up and come late, he's been in the finish.
Good day, the first winner and the last.
It was a great day because I lived 5 minutes away, so I was able to go home.
Had a nap in the middle, no doubt. Well done.
Thanks, Ben.
Everybody needs a nap when you're a racing person in the middle of the day, that's for sure. All right, the numbers, they haven't put them up. 122.16. And I'm waiting for them to flick those numbers up there, but it doesn't look like they're going to do it. 8 beat 7, 15 and 2, but I can't give you any final 600s. Well, that's it for Pink Ribbon Day here at the Gold Coast. The atmosphere has been superb. But the most important thing about today is every jockey loved this track. So that is a huge wrap. It's had 5 months pretty much off, a couple of provincial meetings, then back for this big city meeting here today. And Kian, everybody thrilled.
Everybody, fantastic reports, horses running on, every horse having their chance, great grass coverage. I think a real sigh of relief for the club, which is fantastic because I've really felt for them, unfortunately, and all things are going to look really good heading towards the Magic Millions.